So before we get into the main part of the video, just to keep you guys in the loop, this will probably be my last video before Christmas. Over the next couple of days, I will be closing my eBay shop. I've decided to do this all a little bit earlier than I would usually do. A couple of reasons really. Firstly, I'm going to be working in my full-time job all the way up to the 23rd. That coincides with the school year in Wales. Kids are in school all the way up to that Friday. Usually I would take the week off before Christmas and then the week off after Christmas from that full-time job. It would give me a week before Christmas to get into the mood, wrap a few things up and just enjoy the time. I'm not going to have that this year, so I need to make the most of my evenings. My evenings are going to be used for that. Secondly, I know a lot of you guys will be thinking, well, hang on, how come you're closing up so soon? Christmas, December, busiest time of the year, all that type of stuff. But remember, this isn't a full-time job for me, so I'm not reliant on that money. And I'm finding at the minute, all the postal disruption is having an impact on sales. I think sales are going to dip off sooner than what they would have done in previous years. And at the minute, I'm fielding 2 or 3 messages a day or item not received cases a day, just taking the edge off it a bit. So I think it's a good opportunity just to say thanks ever so much for all your support through this year. This year has been a year of growth. The eBay side of things has grown. I've bought more, I've sold more. The collection has grown, which is always good. And the YouTube channel has grown as well. So I'm just glad to have you guys on board and enjoying the ride with me. I will be back in the new year for sure. I'm going to put a plan together over the Christmas period of where I want the eBay side of things and the YouTube side of things to go next year. So if you guys haven't already, it's a great time for you to hit subscribe. So then you'll be notified for when we kick back off again in the new year. Hope you all have a fantastic Christmas. Enjoy the video. Don't you just love it when someone buys something from you and they live literally just round the corner? 2 football cards for 60 quid. My son's school, primary school, is just along there. It's great for me. I know this is definitely going to get there undamaged. The guy gets it the next day. Happy buyer, happy seller. Ian the Master of Pieces, part-time eBay reseller. Busy episode today. We're going to hit a few charity shops. I may have a Facebook marketplace to pick up as well. Not sure yet. I'll fill you in later. I will also run through some sales. Right, anyway, I'm here. Got a knock on the door. Let's drop off these cards. Right, so we've just popped back into the shop with that Build-A-Bear minion.
Yeah, we've got some of those down there.
And they've got another one tucked down here. This one wasn't out last time. This one does have the overalls on. But they priced them up, 6 quid. Now, whenever you look at solds this time of year, you've got to factor in the solds are all inflated because of Christmas time. And realistically, that one will be selling after Christmas. So you've got to keep that in mind. So for 6 quid, not likely to be enough in it. What have you found there? Is that your first find of the day? What is it?
Squishy.
Like that one?
What's it called?
Squishmallow.
It's a squishmallow. A squishmallow giraffe.
Perfect.
Now,
The lady then?
I didn't think this was going to be worth anything, but looking at souls, this one looks like it's quite hard to find. So well done, good first find.
Daddy, look at the label.
What does it say?
I don't know. Yeah. Daddy, find a transformer.
What have you got? You found a transformer. What was that? That's just in the box there?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So I've picked some of these up before. These are the die-cast transformers. They've got the little transformers moulded into the bottom. These bundle up pretty well. So let's have a look if there's any more in there.
Yeah.
So we couldn't find any more in this box. They usually charge £1 each. Found a little sky. Charge £1 each. I'm not going to pay that just for that one.
It's a golden one.
Have a look in the window of this one. We've got some original Game Boy games, Pokemon games, silver at the back, red and blue, and DuckTales there. They want 30 quid a piece. There's no money to be made in that. And then these ones here are all a tenner each. Nice selection of games. Nice to see them in the shop. I mean, someone must have just dumped their whole collection in. There's a few Funko Pops down at the bottom there. So, decided against the Game Boy games. They had been price matched against eBay. I had a chat with a lady actually, and she said someone just donated a shoebox full of them. Guess they were up in the attic getting the decorations down, come across them. I mean, dumped them in. Some great games there too. Anyway, I did find something else in that shop. Check this. Lego Star Wars Poe Dameron's X-Wing Fighter. Don't know if it's complete, but it's got the instructions and everything is bagged up. It's almost like it's been bagged up the way it was opened, because they put numbers on each bag. So that'll make doing it really fun actually, and easy to check if it's all complete. That was only a tenner. That was only a tenner. So the way that came about is we were rummaging around the toys. My son found a little tub of Meccano and he was like, Daddy, it's Lego, it's Lego. Guy out the back heard and was like, come and have a look at this Lego set. 10 quid, Star Wars Lego, can't go wrong. What a lovely little book set. The Spiderwick Chronicles Deluxe Collector's Trunk. £3.50. Books 1 to 5. This is the type of stuff that I always check solds on. It's different, it stands out, looks like a nice, complete collection. We'll get that one. And just up here, look at this. Rhino Hero by Haber. 75 pence. Cards all in a bag there, few cards there. Obviously with this type of stuff there's a risk that it might not be complete. But pre-owned solds look about a tenner. It's very little risk, it's only 75p, potentially a nice reward. Look at this is a throwback here, look. They got loads of England squad football figures. They're selling them for £2 each. I don't actually think there's any money in them. Looking at solds, there's Venables there. Hang on, there's a big one at the back, what's that? What's this here? Display stand. £4. Oh look at solds, that display stand might be worth getting. So we've been digging through the toy boxes. What have you got there? VTech 22 driver. Looks like a Christmas sleigh. Yeah. What does it say on the side? Merry Christmas on the side.
Merry Christmas.
Should we get it?
Yeah.
Good find. Well, actually, just doing that then, I've noticed all of the men's shoes are tucked underneath the clothes. Gotta go digging deep for those. What's these? Yeah, hang on. What are these? Nike Flyknit Chucker. UK size 8. They could do with a bit of a clean, couldn't they? But they should brush up pretty well. Looking at prices on the other ones, these haven't got prices on. 6 to 10. I think even if these were £5, £6, they're still worth picking up. And just down here, I put it down here out the way so I could research it. It's a Barbie wheelchair. It's only £1. Usually it should come with an actual doll and it's got a ramp with it. But just the wheelchair alone, it's interesting, isn't it?
Dad, I found it.
You found that one, did you?
Yeah.
And I think it could be worth something like £6 or £7 plus postage. So I think that's another good find for you.
And it's got big wheels.
Right, we've got to cut this charity shop trip short because I've got a Facebook Marketplace pickup to make. It's been off and on, but it's definitely on. So this is weird, right? 3 weeks ago I messaged about this advert, heard absolutely nothing back. Last night I had just one message saying yes, still available. Brilliant. We agreed the price, we agreed I could collect today, we agreed a time. But when it came to actually giving an address for pickup, everything went very quiet. The address has come through. So let's get in the car, let's go and pick it up. It's well worth it. So the directions were big grey gates at the end of Channel View. That sign says Channel View. There's the big grey gates. So what I picked up was some Disney Store Lion Guard plushes. Doesn't sound exciting, but hear me out. We have got Kion. Doesn't make any sound, doesn't light up. I know there are versions that do that. Just a Disney Store teddy. Worth about a tenner plus postage. This next one, this is Foolie, the cheetah. Disney Store stamp on the back. You get a little bit more than a tenner plus postage. 12, 13, something like that. It's a nice looking teddy. But this is the real bolo of the bunch. Janja the hyena. Cheeky little smirk. There's the Disney Store stamp. That one there is worth between £30 and £40 plus postage. So keep an eye out for your Lion Guard Disney Store plushes. Who doesn't love a mail day? Today I had 3 parcels arrive. I know what's in the top 2, but I don't know what's in that bottom one. That one there is from Rummage Around, Kieran. So there's no risk of it being like a present that my wife's bought me or anything like that. Let me show you what's in them more. And let's start with this one here. But first of all, check out that packaging. Someone is getting in the festive spirit and I am digging that. And then there are 2 football cards. This is the first one here. Jude Bellingham, Topps Finest number to 299. He is having a fantastic World Cup. And I am picking up Jude Bellingham cards whenever I can find them at a reasonable price. And the next one, another absolutely fantastic player, Kira Walsh, numbered out of 49. See that up there? This is from the Champions League, the Women's Champions League top set. Nice card that. There's not many Kira Walsh cards out there. So again, whenever I find them for a decent price, I do pick them up. World Cup next summer. And the next box, I've already opened it because I couldn't wait to get in. But before I show you what's in there, this one I bought off of Vinted. And it's some of the best packaging I have ever seen. Delivered by Every as well. That is a top job. Tons of bubble wrap, tons of recycled filler, and the item was wrapped very carefully in all of this grey foam. Because this is what was in it. This is the Energon Omega Supreme. Absolute beast of a transformer. I do have an Omega Supreme already. You can see it in the backdrop to my videos. This is a different version. One I was a little bit hesitant to get. Very bulky, quite basic and very plasticky, but now I've got him here. He looks absolutely class. Key things to look out for, does it have the head? But this is the piece you want to be looking out for, the headmaster. He transforms into his own little robot there. Not complete, is missing a couple of missiles there, but I just absolutely love him. Loads of cool little features, loads of twirly bits, lots of little secret compartments that click and crack whenever you open them. Thing is though, my typical rule is I don't like to buy anything for myself so close to Christmas. It makes it really hard to think of other Christmas presents for people to get me. This Omega Supreme here is actually a present that I've bought for myself from my boys. My boys are going to give me this for Christmas. They don't know it yet. So whenever I open it Christmas morning, I mean, they're going to absolutely love that. They're going to love it more than me. So I'm going to carefully pack that away now. I'm not going to spend any more time looking at it. I'm going to save it for Christmas Day. But yeah, I'm excited about that already and excited to get that on the shelf and in the collection. All right then, Kieran, what have you got in store for me here? Addressed to the Master of Pieces. Nice festive wrapping from Amazon. What have we got in here? Hey, yeah, that's Hot Wheels. How about that? A Hot Wheels advent calendar. Build your own track, 8 cars. And hey, Kieran, thanks ever so much. I don't actually have an advent calendar this year, so this is absolutely perfect. And actually, it does remind me I do need to set up a Hot Wheels drag race in the new year. When it comes to it, Kieran, you're going to have one of these. I don't know, maybe a Santa with his reindeer, or there's a Yeti in a sleigh. We'll have a look, won't we? We will have a look. So Kieran, thanks ever so much again. And guys, if you haven't checked out Kieran's videos, rummage around, jump over and do it. I'm really enjoying his Vlogmas series. Go check him out. Let me take you through what's sold Monday and Tuesday on eBay. First sale, I sold a massive, incredible Hulk toy. Check him out. Not as valuable as that stretchy one that I traded in my last video, but still a nice quality figure. Disney store, put batteries in the back there, push a few buttons, he growls, he gets angry. Everything you want a Hulk to do, isn't it? Paid a couple of quid for that beast. It's gone for £14.50 plus postage. Next up, something a bit more gentle. This is Henry, the teddy bear. What attracted me to Henry? That Mercedes-Benz logo there. Anytime I see a cuddly toy that is affiliated with a car manufacturer, I pick it up all the time. Here's my thinking. If you're a car enthusiast, you've already got the car, what are people going to buy you as a present that is affordable? Well, a Mercedes branded bear called Henry. There's only 2,500 of these made worldwide. He's got his little certificate of authenticity there. Paid a couple of quid in the charity shop, sold him for 35 quid all in. Next up we got King Kong. Actually there, he pales in significance to the Incredible Hulk. King Kong I found in a charity shop in a bag with a pound sticker on him. He's gone for 8 quid all in. I only picked this one up at the boot sale on Saturday. The little local boot sale, only 8 cars there. This brand new and sealed Aladdin lamp. The backing card isn't in the best condition, but still, it's all attached, all complete. It's got batteries in already. Push the button and it works. Without the packaging, you're looking at about 8-9 quid, something like that. Obviously, with the packaging, you can charge a bit more. I had this listed up for 20 quid all in. Offer came in, £14.50 plus postage, I was going to accept it. Hasn't hung around, it's gone and out before Christmas. 2 Jellycat sales to show you. Now this one is very random. A Jellycat carrot. There's the logo, there's the tags. That's gone for £8 all in. But this next one here is why I love finding and buying Jellycats. This little puppy here. Now what I like about this brand in particular is brand new, it costs an absolute bomb. Now little toys like this make perfect presents for newborns. They're a nice value of money, you feel like you're buying a decent present. But the thing with newborns or babies, if they get attached to a particular teddy, that's it. No other teddy will do. Worst case scenario, they lose that favourite teddy. And from experience, what you have got to do, you try your hardest and you will pay any amount of money to find a replacement teddy. This little dog here has gone for just under £35 all in. What I'm hoping is this will be a great replacement for someone who has lost their favourite little toy. And 2 more sales to show you. They're both football cards. Well, 1 sticker, 1 card. Shout out Kiel. Picked up this hand-signed Christian Pulisic Captain America adrenaline card there. Thanks for supporting the channel, Kiel. Great card. I didn't realise he's only 24. And there's rumours that he might be in for a big summer transfer. So hopefully this card does well for you. And next up, this one's going on the global shipping program over to Portugal. It's a Cristiano Ronaldo sticker from 2006. So it's an alternative World Cup sticker rookie for him. That one has gone for £17. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will catch up with you after Christmas. Have a good one.